I got this me, she tryna show me something. I got flows for days, ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know me on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Acting like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay, I catch the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent Center of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up.
Typical body of a dumbass, that's so typical. Train like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning, I'm thankful for my lungs. Trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical, so bad, cut it out. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. When the Saints go marching in.
Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Number coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him. Just second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Sampson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difference.
And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. If they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Saints to the line now. First and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 7 and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting and running like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Buck, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Kamara now on first and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shuck now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarvis Loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on fourth down. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, Browns.
Unlock line.
Sampson from the pistol. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Sanders going to look to throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short here, Sanders. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shot working from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 26. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To the left, he's got a roll. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start with 2nd and 6. Running behind center with Kamara. Well, that's not what the offense style though. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
3rd down, here's Shuck. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
7-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 bicep, cowboy 80.
Starting on the ground here with Simpson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. Connecting on the slant. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chain! Gotta move that chain! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Cougar 19!
From the gun, Jenkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field goal. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
To throw now is Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Fant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on. Ready?
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Get Cowboy 80. Panther 11.
Sanders setting the pass. Catch made left side by Judy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Sanders going to throw here on first. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he managed what he can up to the 48. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. Made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle, 3rd deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Looking inside the red zone. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Browns, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Ready, set. Cougar 19. Ready,
Junkins. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Saints, nothing.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shock looking to pass here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Shock. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield throw. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's Shock, 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase in the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. He is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his rap thing, like siblings. Nothing for my children. What? They disappearing. I'm in a
1st and 10 now from the 30. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go! 70
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Hits him on the out route. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shuck now from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Palmer. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
You don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throwing, shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Chris Olave with that one. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they got a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw, Shuck. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, okay, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Chuck on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Trying for it with Shuck. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Complete out to the right. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
60 Eagles, got 50.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll throw, third and long. On the screen, this is Sampson. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Okay, ready?
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Set. Cowboy 80, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Sanders going to throw on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go. Here we go.
Judkins. And that right there is the sign of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Ready? Dragon 6, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Browns push their lead further to start the half. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Saints nothing.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Off the play action, Chuck. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And what will they dial up on third and short?
And less than a yard.
Shuck running the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First down, ball at the 36. Shuck working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready?
Hand off to Sampson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Browns football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Ready?
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now I'm living. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. The defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the floor.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. For the defense right there, did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Hand off here to Sampson. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints, first down.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Working quickly here.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shuck now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, second and 19. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away from you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Let's go now.
A toss here to Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Catch made over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver couldn't get it done.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Lions.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Schmidt connects. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And no justice for him. Come on. All that work on the return. He's out of bounds at the 1.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Here we go, go!
He keeps it himself, and he's in for the touchdown. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Come on, ready!
Here's Sampson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go! Ready!
Play action, Sanders. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Browns are lined up to punt. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Chuck's going to throw here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Greg Newsome has it.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready!
Here's Sanders now. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Browns looking like they'll start this season with a win. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10.
Judkins running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one good chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Schmidt connects, and that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already 60 here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Palmer. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, check that. Street. 70 Lion. 18 Rattler.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Browns are on that one. So that should just about do it here. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Browns just kneeling out the clock in this victory now. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from New Orleans.
Lit